MATIC token holders, I got big news for you. One, DeFi platform Zapper and Aave announced Polygon sidechain integrations, as well as Render, a token that I have yet to enlighten you guys about, but I will. They will be joining Decentraland in using MATIC's Layer 2 network. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're holding MATIC network, then this is the video for you. This is the Digital Hustle News. Welcome back to another episode of your Digital Hustle News. Ladies and gentlemen, I got some very bullish news coming from MATIC, okay? DeFi platform Zapper and Aave have announced Polygon sidechain integrations. Why is this bullish for MATIC? Because Zapper is a big player in the DeFi space, but an even bigger player in the DeFi space is Aave. So when I saw that Aave was coming over to MATIC, I definitely had to bring this news to you because Aave is a major player, guys. But let's get into the article. As crippling high gas fees put scalability in the spotlight and multiple platforms rush to become the preferred home of Ethereum's decentralized finance or DeFi ecosystem, Layer 2 sidechain Polygon may be emerging as a frontrunner after scoring two big wins today. Both lending protocol Aave and portfolio management and batch transaction platform Zapper have announced that they will be offering implementations on Polygon. Aave will be launching a trimmed down fork of its money market with 7 assets available for borrowing and lending at launch. Zapper will enable Ethereum to Polygon transfers in the first step towards enabling cross-chain Zaps, its term for multi-transaction single-click deposits and withdrawals. Polygon, a recent sidechain rebrand of the one-time Ethereum competitor MATIC, enables significant increases in throughput as well as fee reductions when compared to Ethereum. Multiple NFT projects have announced migrations to the chain, and native DeFi platforms are beginning to attract significant sums of total value locked. In a statement to Cointelegraph, Aave founder Stani Kulichov said that the fee reductions will bring more inclusivity to the platform, and Aave's announcement blog post states that the platform is turning its focus towards scalability in an effort to bring services to users who have as little as a few $100s. This is also what will be the first of several implementations of Aave on various Layer 2 platforms per the blog post. So real quick, guys, let me insert this. If you were wondering how being a MATIC token holder, how the MATIC token can increase in value, well, this is one of those examples. Another reason why I wanted to share this article with you guys is because this section here, making it easier, bringing more inclusivity to the platform, lowering the monetary entry bar to as little as a few $100s, when the mainstream bull run happens, guys, is going to make adoption that much easier. So you want to pay attention to the coins like MATIC, like Polkadot, that aid in Ethereum's domination of the finance market. Okay, so this is a bullish development, definitely, as well as the next one that I'm going to leave you guys with before we depart from this video. But continuing, Zapper, meanwhile, wrote in its announcement that this integration will be the first of many sidechain rollup and Ethereum alternative integrations, with the coverage coming for XDAI, Arbitrum, Optimism, and Binance Smart Chain, among others. The goal of cross-yield farming has been on the radar for many projects over the past year, but the implementation is notoriously tricky. A dashboard to track yield on multiple chains and seamlessly changing networks on Zapper will offer significant increase in capital efficiency. Per Zapper's DeFi dad, it will soon be possible to use the platform to gain access to Polygon's market. Aside from Polygon, scaling projects across the ecosystem have been catching a hot bid as of late, headlined by Starkware raising $75 million last week. So, guys, especially with Visa putting their hands deep into Ethereum, a lot of these layer 2 solution projects are gonna be explored, and it's gonna make them compete more, which is gonna draw attention to them. And attention is what we want. Attention is what drives the price up, because we're still in the speculation phase. But every day, guys, the technology is coming to the forefront. Now, this last piece of news is actually it's also bullish, okay? You can now move mana between Ethereum and Polygon's MATIC network. This is the first full step towards full layer 2 solution for Decentraland, okay? We all know how big Decentraland is going to be this year with their Atari partnership and many others. And now they have just added a, second layer solution in the form of MATIC. They just added more gas to the fuel, more gas to the engine, fuel to the engine, if you will. Okay. But yes, this is bullish news that no one was talking about. Obviously, it was overshadowed by Visa, PayPal, Goldman Sachs, Bitcoin touching 60K again, Ethereum looking at 2,000. Of course, but that's why you subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to give you a bit of that, but I'm going to give you a lot of this, because the supporting projects, these other cryptos, not only are they important for their support purposes, but they are also important towards the future economy, because Bitcoin, Ethereum, they won't be the dominant for long, guys. So you got to pay attention to your alts. But once again, bullish news for MATIC. If you're holding MATIC, keep holding, guys. The ride is only just beginning. We got major DeFi platforms coming to the network. It's full steam ahead, ladies and gentlemen. But that's all I got for this particular video. Be sure to stick around for my clip at the end. I'm going to attach something that's going to explain DeFi, the whole DeFi thing to you, so that way you leave this video with even more knowledge about the future of this economy. So with that being said, guys, thank you for coming back to the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Of course, you can get down at me in the comments anytime, talk about anything, any day. If you want to follow me on social media, I am on Twitter at DigitHustle2021. Also, be sure to check out Library, decentralized alternative to YouTube, and you can earn free cryptocurrency. On the subject of free cryptos, Pipeflare is how I support independent blockchain video game developers. And like I said, you can get some free Zcash and free Dogecoin. That won't be around much longer, guys, best believe. So be sure you take advantage of those opportunities. The links are down in the description. But as always, guys, you know what I'm going to tell you. Have a great day. Have a prosperous day. Most importantly, make that money. I'll see you in the next video.
DeFi is
finance without having to walk into a bank.
Completely verifiable to everybody in the public.
It's about open source, open community, open participation.
An open financial system means that you will be more free.
I think DeFi is trying to do with money what the internet did with information.
It's really the best way for us to take control of our money.
What DeFi really is a way to enable the same types of things that we do today without relying on a bank or relying on a fund manager or some central party which you have to trust implicitly. I.e. someone like Lehman Brothers.
Look at 2008, look at 2009. Nobody knew what was going on in big banks. So the black box of centralized finance versus full transparency with DeFi is a pretty compelling feature for people, investors, and stakeholders.
Why would you have armies of investment bankers like having spreadsheets that are siloed when you can have this like global platform that sees every transaction and sees everything. Any one of us can look at it and make sense of it.
The decentralized finance products make a lot of sense in the sense that they are regulatory arbitrage at the end of the day, just like Bitcoin was. Regulatory arbitrage is a very successful move in history.
It's pulled in a lot of very bright minds, and it's become a rallying flag for a lot of companies doing a lot of very innovative stuff. At the same time, there's a risk that it becomes too esoteric, and it locks it out of sort of more mainstream markets and more mainstream people.
There's a lot of things that are just automation coming to finance and kind of software eating white collar jobs. Everything that is DeFi is automated, but not everything that's going to be automated will be DeFi. Just remembering that, hey, DeFi is important and there's a market for that, but the larger market opportunity is going to be automation in finance.
Decentralized finance will just be known as finance, right? I think that's how we know we'll be successful. You can drop the monikers, you can drop the qualifiers, you can drop the conditionals, and it just becomes finance.